welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, hi, I'm Jess, a cruelty-free YouTuber, and today I'm going to show you how I do my go-to glowy quarantine skin makeup look. So, first primer is this little guy. This is the Bare Minerals Blemish Remedy Gel Primer, and this is just to help all of the blemishes of my skin and give some tackiness and some longevity to any makeup that I stick on top. Then I go into the Pixi Pixi primer. This is the Flawless Beauty Primer. This just gives me some radiance, luminescence, glow from within kind of vibe. And then to fill in the pores, because I'm not a Barbie doll, I don't pretend to be a Barbie doll, I've got large pores. And to cover them, I go in with the I cannot talk today. This is a blurring primer from Revolution. I can't speak today, don't know why the weather's getting to me, lockdown's getting to me, so let's put these on my face. I have already done my skincare before recording this, and word of advice: to get gorgeous looking skin, you need your skincare on lockdown. And that doesn't just mean moisturisers, you need to figure out what toners you want to use, cleansers you want to use, and it is just a case of trial and error. I mean, it took me like the best part of like 10 years to figure out what my skin needs. So, yeah, for flawless looking skin, you need to get your skincare on lockdown, because any makeup you put on top of your skincare would look so good. Next, going into the Pixi primer. For my primers, I like to use my fingers, because I feel that the warmth from my fingers just helps like buff in my primers and distribute my primers evenly. I don't know, it's just something about putting primer on with my fingers I just really like, because I just massage it into my skin. Lastly, the blurring primer from Revolution, and I just keep this primer concentrated around my T-zone where my larger pores are living. Next is this little guy, foundation. This is the Born to Glow by NYX Naturally Radiant Foundation. Especially in this kind of weather, I want something that isn't full coverage. I want a sheer to medium coverage foundation, something that I can build up if I do want to go full coverage. But for today, I just want something a little bit more natural, radiant, luminescent. Kind of looks like I've got makeup on, but kind of doesn't look like I've got makeup on. So this is the culprit for that. And what I like to do is just paint it on with a foundation brush from Tarte and just paint it all over my face. And then going in with a damp beauty blender, well, beauty sponge, I just like to press that in. So by putting foundation on first with a brush means that you still get to keep the coverage, because with a sponge you lose a lot of that coverage straight away. Whereas if you apply your foundation with a brush first and then go in with a beauty sponge, you keep the coverage whilst looking softer, more natural. Because for some reason with me, when I put on foundation with a brush, it goes really cakey. So I prefer this way. Next for concealer is the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer. This is the dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. And I have this in the shade C0.5, and the foundation I also have in the shade Pore Slim. Using my damp beauty sponge, I'm just going to pants that all out. I use my concealer to highlight, not to spot conceal. If I was to spot conceal, which I very, very rarely do, I'll go in with a concealer that's more my skin tone. But the whole point of me using a concealer that is lighter is that we conceal the under eye non-designer handbags, but also bring features of my face forward. So for me, I want my under eyes to be slightly brighter than the rest of my face, just to give some three-dimension to my face once we put in the contour. Next, I like to set my T-zone. I don't set my entire face anymore, I just set the T-zone and my lids just ever so slightly to stop them from creasing. And for that I go into the Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Tinted Pressed Finishing Powder in the shade Fair by Tarte. You can go in with a loose powder if you so wish. And to be fair, I normally do go in with a loose setting powder, but your girls run out. So I'm going into one of my old favourites to keep my oils at bay. Because this is such a glowy look, I don't want to end up looking like an oil slick by the end of the day. So if you are complicated skin or oily skin, make sure to set that part of your face. The part of your face that gets oily, make sure to set it. So next is contour. Now I only like to contour the hollows of my cheeks now, because I feel like what is the point in contouring my temples when I just stick bronzer there. I go into the NYX contour palette and I go into this shade right here. Because I'm so fair, I need a contour powder that is more of a cool toned brown, so more on the grey scale, as opposed to a warm brown. So going into this little boy, I'm just using an angle brush. I do dabbing motions, I don't do sweeping motions, because that just picks up and lifts and moves the foundation. So I just like to do little pat pat pat, pat 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 pat, patting motions, just where I want my contour. And whatever is left on my brush, I just sweep around my double chins, because Lord knows, nobody likes a double chin. Next is bronzer, and for bronzer I'm going to go into the super size of the Baked Body Frosting Face and Body Glow into Heat and Glow. You could probably hear birds outside, and that's because my camera is in the window, my windows are open. This is very, very pigmented, so I only take a very small amount, and again just like kind of like build it up. But it just gives me such a gorgeous bronzy glow. Like, I've actually been on holiday when realistically I haven't left the house in like 3 months because of lockdown. That's a lie, I left the house like last week and I had a panic attack, so. Next is blush. Now I never used to be like a blush fan, I just put it on because it looked cute, whereas now I'm like hardcore 80s racing stripes kind of blush, and I blend that shit on my nose as well. And I'm sorry if you don't like that, but I love it. So I'm going to go into the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Captivating, which is this gorgeous matte peach shade. And I just do the 80s block racing stripe blush. And if you don't know what I'm on about, look up 80s makeup, and they were literally like just pink lines here with like a crazy blue eyeshadow or something like that, and I am here for it. So I just like to buff it into my bronzer, into my contour, and then I just pat a little bit over my nose as well. Then next what I like to do is just use a clean fluffy brush. I just kind of like take off that excess setting powder, because I do pack it on. I just like to blend everything together so it's not so harsh. So for setting spray, I'm going to go into this guy. This is the I Heart Revolution Watermelon Dewy Makeup Fixing Spray. And I literally drown myself. I love the smell of watermelon. Anything watermelon, coconut or mango, I'm here for. So whilst my face is still kind of like setting and drying down, I like to go into my highlight, and I've been going back into the Strobe Genius highlight palette from NYX. This used to be a holy grail of mine before I started buying too many highlighters. So I thought I'd go back into this, and I'm going to go into the shade that is clearly well loved, and this shade right here, which is more of a pinkish tone, and I'm going to drown myself in highlight, because even though I'm on lockdown, I want you to see me 10 miles away. I want you to see me from your bedroom window, okay? Next, I'm going to go into my lips. So first I'm going to overdraw my lips, because yes, I have thin lips. Yes, I overdraw no, I don't want needles anywhere near my mouth. So, I'm going to go into the Lottie London Slate All Day Lip Pencil in the shade Work It. So now I'm going to go into two matte liquid lips. The first one being the Matte My Day Liquid Lip Paint in the shade Strong Not Skinny from Incredible. I absolutely love this formula. And then for a lighter ombre effect, we're going to go into the Matte Me Ultra Smooth Matte Lip Cream from Sleek in the shade Petal. I have been using Sleek lipsticks since like 2013. And they are some of the best liquid lips I've ever used. Then to finish, I'm going to go into this Kiko Hydra 3D Hydra Lip Gloss in the shade 03. And I'm just going to stick this to the centre points of my lips. In my go-to quarantine look, I haven't been doing any eyeliner, so I'm just going to stick my lashes on off camera. But the lashes that I've been using are some bargain that I found on Amazon. They are cruelty-free. They are vegan friendly, they are faux mink, and they are amazing. So let me stick them on off camera and I'll be right back to show you how they look. So with the power of editing, my lashes are now on, and the lashes that I am wearing, they are super fluffy. They are everything. Once you have faux mink lashes on, there's literally no going back. And these are the lashes that I have stuck to my eyeballs. They do come as a multi-pack. These are, I'm not even going to pronounce the brand because I'm probably going to butcher the name, but these are faux mink lashes. These are in the style F524. These are faux mink. They are vegan friendly. For a multi-pack of 5 pairs of lashes, they are about £7 off Amazon. They will be linked down below for you guys with everything that I have used for today's makeup. I'm not going to put any mascara on my lower lashes purely because mascara tends to melt away in the heat. I currently have no waterproof mascara as of right now, so I'm not going to put any mascara on because, like I said, it'll melt away and smudge. I'm going to end up looking like a panda, and I don't want that. I want to look cute. Even though pandas are cute, it's not a cute look on me. So this is my go-to everyday quarantine look. My hair, I've been doing this a lot recently. It's literally just, I pull my fringe out like this. This is my fringe, yes, it needs cutting, yes, I'll do it myself because no, I don't go to a hairdresser. I pull my fringe out, I put the rest of my hair into a ponytail where I want my bun to sit, and then I literally wrap my hair around and pin it into place. That's literally all I do. It's super quick, super easy. If you want a tutorial, I can show you that, but it is really, really easy. Everything that I've used will be listed down below. The lashes will be linked down below for you as well. If you want to see more makeup tutorials, then let me know down below what kind of makeup looks you want to see me do. My social medias are also linked down below. My PayPal is linked down below if you want to donate to the channel. Anything that you donate goes straight back into my channel, whether it's equipment, whether it's for content like vlogs, train tickets to get to places if you want to see certain things, or for plus size hauls or makeup hauls and stuff like that. Anything that you put into my PayPal goes straight back into my content, hand on heart. I hope you have a good day wherever you are. I hope you're being safe. I hope you are not going against the rules in which your government has placed whilst you're in or out of lockdown. Don't be stupid, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!